So this video is about the C7 Corvette replacing the passenger side window. Recently someone busted my window and they were trying to steal my car. I mean, I wasn't too much worried about it because I know they couldn't steal it because there's a lot of modifications done in this car, so you can't steal it. But at the same time, I watched as they were trying to, for kids in the car. I mean, it looked like they were around 17 or so, but I was in the Midtown area of Memphis, Tennessee, you know, picking up a few things real quick. And they're in this little Burgundy Infinity, and they came through the passenger side door, and I saw when people come out, they had a little machine to hook up to the little computer in the car to try to start and everything, but they couldn't get it started, and the alarm system was going off and everything. But they took a little bag, but I don't really keep anything in my vehicle, so they didn't really get anything. They had my tools for just taking off a door panel and stuff, so I'm gonna have to use something else instead to try to get this door panel off this vehicle. I've never taken the door panel off my C7 Corvette. I've taken off door panels on my other vehicles to replace windows before. I just haven't done it on here before, so I'm finna figure this out as I go. But I didn't see too much about other people replacing windows, and I know people's windows getting busted out their cars, so I'm just wondering if they replace themselves or want to know how to replace them. So that's mainly what this video is for. So let me go and get started then. I know there's a bolt behind here I gotta get to. It's gotta be. Sure the size. Let's start with 10mm though. Disconnect this piece. I don't believe these screws are for anything in regards to holding the door up. There's another bolt down here. I believe that's loose enough. Just two of these hex heads underneath the door. I'm gonna need my magnet to get that one out. Oh, maybe I'm still in there. There you go. A hard hit. I think the rest are just panel clips. So I got the other side off. Again, it was just more clips holding it on. First I thought there was something else that was additionally holding it, but it wasn't. I just had to pop those clips loose. So you can see. Hold on, I gotta take these wires off first. So right here on the inside, there's two cables you have to unplug. This one's got this red piece. I think it's holding it from the clip from pushing. Move that red piece out the way, then you should be able to get it. But this is the inside of the door panel. Like I said, it's basically all these little clips that are holding this door panel on. Done with that, get that out the way. That's probably one of the more difficult areas. So I've ordered me a window already. Ordered it on eBay. My windows are already tinted, so I went ahead and tinted that window outside of my car. So I didn't have to worry about doing it while I was on the inside. But I can see on the inside of the door, the rails, and how the windows was fitting into that rail. Usually on other models, there's a spot you can get to inside the door to access the screws to release the window. I'm assuming you're going to remove this one. Judging by what this one goes down here, you might be able to access it from here. It's covered. I think we got it sealed up real tight. Yep, I'm going to have to get some type of seal and cover this back up. I ain't got no seal with me. I'm definitely going to have to take that off. Pretty sure this is exposed. Yeah. I'm going to pull this off in order to get to that one if I'm going to attach my window. I got to get all the glass out of that piece too. I see these bolts right here are holding the rails on. If you ever had to replace the rail that goes up and down for your window. Try to give you a good enough view, but this is the seal that's going all the way around this piece. When you take that off, you're going to have to seal it up again. Just trying to make sure that that's my only option, because the rails, they go down in this direction. In fact, I'm going to have to take this off anyway, because I got to get to all the glass that's inside this door. So I got to take that off. I know that for sure. It's nice to see the speakers that's on the inside of the Corvette though. Let me get this off. Let me get the broken glass out. So I just want to show you what's going on so far. I took the covers off that I was talking about once before. This is one, and this is the other. And this is the rail for when your window goes up and down. So there's a bolt that holds the window on. It's this bolt and that bolt. I'm going to have to take those two bolts out. And like I said, I still got to get rid of all this glass that's inside the door. I'm going to use a little shop vac to let you see from the top. Get a little light in there. Just a little piece that the glass that's inside on that side. That's the piece of glass sits on that side. Once I loosen this bolt on the front, that'll be loose and I'll be able to get that glass out on both of them. I'm gonna do that first. Once I get the glass out, then I'll work on cleaning all this glass out that's inside the door. Okay, so I've gotten all the glass out with the shop vac. Also, I just want to recommend, you gotta clean up here to get the glass out, clean down here. But you really need to remove this speaker right here to get a lot of glass that's behind it. Because you really want to get all the glass out, because you don't want to be driving down the road and every time you hit the brakes you hear something in the door going you don't want to hear that. So I recommend it's best for you to take the speaker off, get behind there with a shop vac too. If you're having to replace broken glass, you want to get all back up in there too. So now it's time to install the new window. Now before I was talking about there was two bolts here that was holding the original with the old window in. Technically only need to remove one bolt and just loosen this bolt, and I'm going to show you why once I show you the new glass. So this is the new glass. You see on this side of the glass there is just a flat area that sits in the groove, but this side has a hole in it. That bolt is going to go through that hole, so that's why you need to remove it. So now we're just going to, like I said before, I already tinted it. I sure hope I got that tint in the right location. Just stick it in there and line it up. I believe I got that glass right inside that hole. I tell you what, I hope I got that tint high enough. I mean low enough. Visually looking at it, I got it right at the edge. I don't want to have to re-tint it. it. Put the bolt in there just to hold it in place. Make sure it's screwing through. Yeah, it's definitely going through. Make sure it's pushed in there real good. You want to hold the glass, but you don't want to be so tight that you break it. It's the last thing you want. Okay. It adjusted itself. It's still a little loose. Let's see if I can do a quick test. I believe this window's too far to the front. I'm going to have to come back a little with it. I think I got it too low in the front. pretty close. Actually, I was looking at my other window. I think I'm supposed to have it closer to the front, but I need to come higher with it. It's close. Very close. Doesn't look like it's pushing on anything. Seems like a tight fit. Still worried about the back right here. I think I need to go further back. I think I could see the crease from the original window. I think it was a little further back. I think that looks a lot better. Yeah, it looks like it's getting a good closure all the way around. I think that's what you want there. I surprised myself. I got that tint just right. So now that we got the window put in, now we go with the reverse order. I'm about to get all the seals and stuff back on. Inside the door. Okay, get this all sealed up. Get this all sealed up. I'll show you what it looks like after I'm done. So I got everything sealed back up. Now I just gotta go in reverse order with the door panel. And that is how you remove a door panel and replace a window in a C7 Corvette. I'm thirsty. It's time to get a slush. Thanks for watching.